We are talking all about the holiday collection. Today, I want us to be prepared. We're going to be prepared as we go into the holiday season. So you guys, it is the end of September. While it might seem maybe premature to talk about the holidays, we need to, if you are not already, you need to be in a business mindset. And let me tell you here and now, you guys, probably when you shop, go to Hobby Lobby, go to Home Goods, TJ Maxx, all the places, right? Everything. You guys know as well as I do that they start bringing out the holiday stuff, right? Has anybody been to a Hobby Lobby lately? I went, no, not last week, the week before. They went the week before. And I went in, of course, well, not all, but a good portion of their holiday decor was already up, right? That's like, my goodness, here we are, the beginning of September. But I had to remind myself and put my business hat on and say, here's the thing when it comes to marketing in a retail space. We are retail, you guys. We are retail, okay? We sell things that smell good. All kinds of different things that smell good. But here's the thing. We are retail. So when you are in the retail business, you should be, with your business hat on, you should be looking ahead at the upcoming holidays. Now, I know in reality, right? We're not even to Halloween yet. Okay, we're at the end of September. We're not even to Halloween, let alone Thanksgiving. But then comes Christmas, right? As a business, we are going to find more success if we are preparing in advance, just like your favorite stores already are. And again, I know it might seem early or premature to start thinking about things like that, but here's the reality of it all. It is the 26th of September. On October 1st, our holiday collection launches. And yes, while you may be like, oh, well, I'm not personally ready to start decorating for the holidays, so I'm assuming that my customers probably are not either. I want you to throw away all the assumptions that you may or may not have about what your customers want. The same way you would think about customers or potential team members, people looking to join your team, to make that extra income, to have that side hustle, to be able to put money away in a Christmas fund or a vacation fund or whatever it is, right? Those are the conversations that we should be having, if you're not already, with people who are joining your team. It's the same type of conversations when we are talking about our personal sales with our customers, right? We are here to sell things that smell good. And when it comes to the holidays, even though it might seem early, people are ready for it. Never assume that your customers are not ready for it. You have absolutely no idea what your customers may or may not want. And here's the thing we've seen it with our harvest collection, right? With the white truck, with the white truck with like the pumpkin lid, right? The flowers. How quickly did those go, right? It's the same while supplies last with our holiday collection. That was just like with our harvest collection, okay? So these items are going to go on sale on October 1st. On October 1st. So whether or not our customers are ready for it or not, if it is something that they have their eye on, or they're like, I absolutely have to have this product or this warmer or whatever it is, they need to know. So it is our duty as good consultants, because that's what we are. We are stewards for our customers. I tell my customers all the time, I could not in good conscience not tell you that this stuff is coming out. I know you may not be ready. I know you may not be thinking about decorating for the holidays, but here's the tried and true truth. It's coming. And if these are the products that you want, this is when you need to go ahead and start purchasing them, because otherwise they're not going to be available in late October, early November, whatever it is that they're starting to maybe start decorating for the holidays. They have to start thinking ahead. So we, as good consultants, we need to be thinking ahead. I want you to take this concept as well all throughout the year. Okay, so when we are coming up on holidays such as Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, right? All those different big holidays, this is what you need to be looking towards. So when I am planning my month, right, I have my big whiteboard behind me, right? My acrylic whiteboard. And I will put on there, I've got all the LTOs back there. I've got any join specials that are going on. So my join specials are back there. I have the warmer and scent of the month written on there. I have my personal goals, what I'm working on in my business. I have what I'm focusing on in trainings and things like that, right? All of that gets written back there. But let me tell you this, because there is also at the top holidays in big letters. Because here's the thing, as someone who is selling retail products, I have to be thinking ahead to the next holiday. And our holiday happens to be the biggest holiday of the year, right? It is the ho, ho, ho holiday. We are getting close to it. Whether you like it or not, we're getting there. And we want our customers prepared. We want our customers to get the products that they want. That's our job. At the end of the day, that is our one singular job. Sorry, I was shaking the camera. Our one singular job as consultants, to get our customers the things that they want. And the holiday collection is no joke, okay? Do y'all know how people decorate for the holidays? Okay. I personally am one who, I do a lot of decorating for the holidays. Okay. I decorate for every holiday in the fall and in the winter. I do it all. I love it. It's my happy place with, now that I'm back going to school, getting my RN, I'm doing that. I'm working my business. I work a job full time outside of the house. I've got the kids. I've got a grandbaby who's turning 1 in late November, right? Like I have all these different things happening. I will tell you though, that when I'm at home, that is my Zen zone. And when I'm at home and I want to feel comfortable and cozy and all the things that remind me of home, it has to do with decorating my house. I want my house to feel inviting and cozy and all the things. Not only for me personally, but for my family. It's how I create memories as a mom. I kind of feel like that's one of my main jobs, right? Is to create those moments, even though they may not appreciate them. But I create them, right? I'm in charge of creating all of those memories, those moments, those things that they'll look back on. Oh, I remember how the house was always decorated, or I remember my mom going crazy on Halloween, whatever, with the decor. All the things. Those are the same things that you are creating for your customers. So again, while it may seem soon to us, we want to accommodate. We want to be the ones who are able to give our customers what they want. So as of October 1st, my goodness, we are going to be there before we know it, you guys. This is crazy. We are going to be there before we know it. It's what, on Sunday? I think it's on Sunday. I don't even know anymore. It's been a week. It's been a day. So here's the thing. We need to get ready for it. So we need to make sure that our customers are ready. So if you, here's my tips on getting ready for the holiday season, and specifically the holiday collection. Okay. Let me tell you, I have been doing Scentsy since 2012. And every single year, I will tell you that I have customers who are fighting tooth and nail to get some of those products during that year, because they are decorating, because they are creating those memories, because they are things that they're going to bring back out every single year, right? I do the same thing. We need to make sure that we are setting ourselves up for success. So I wanted to kind of walk through what that looks like. So you can do this in a couple of different ways. And it depends completely on you. I'm talking to you and how you work your business. I told you guys, I work full time. I think most of you already know that, right? I work full time. I work at a hospital in the operating room. I do not work a job where I can have my phone up all the time. It's few and far between that I am able to check emails, messages, let alone chats, things like that, right? But I do try. It also means that because I work in that type of environment that I may or may not be able to do like pre-orders. Now, I will say that on that first day, I certainly did try. But here's the thing. This pre-order is coming out at 2 a.m. Jacqui is going to be at home in her bed sleeping. But you know my alarm is going to be set. My alarm is going to be set, okay? Yes, I'm probably going to be tired the next day, but hello, what the next day is Sunday this month, so that actually worked out really well. But I did do it last month too, where I had to wake up, but I still had to go to work the next day. That's just what we do as we run a business, right? There are sacrifices that we have to make at certain times. But nobody wants to get up at 2 a.m. or whatever time zone it is for you to get up to do that. But here's the thing. If your business means something to you, if this is truly a business, if you are here to serve your customers, then that's exactly what you're going to do. That's exactly what you're going to do. And your customers are going to thank you tenfold for doing it, okay? Every single time that I do pre-orders for my customers, I cannot begin to explain to you how thankful they are that I either got up early or I took time out of the day at 12 or whatever time it was that the item went on order and it got released and it launched and all the things, and I put in their order for them and I saved them the time from doing it because they have jobs and lives, right? This is my business. Yes, I work full time, but I work my Scentsy business full time too. Yes, I do. So I incorporate the two. I just make it work. I figure out a way to make it work each and every time. I just do. Because for me, it's a non-negotiable in my business. My business is what literally pays for the house, the roof above our heads that right now me and my family are sitting under. So that means a lot to me. So I make it a point to make the time to do these things. So don't at me with, Jacqui, I'm too busy. Jacqui, I've got too much going on. Hi, I got a heck of a lot going on over here. I am intentional. It is a non-negotiable for me. So I want you to think about how can you do this for your customers, right? So again, there's different ways that you can set this up. You can do this in a Google form if you want to do it for free. If you don't have JotForm or whatever, you can use Google form. You can create a Google form. You can send it out to your customers. Here, fill this out if you want to pre-order. I will place your orders for you. And then what you do is you just set up, and I will tell you from experience, this is what you want to do. You want to set the expectation. You do need to pay for these items so I can place the orders for your items. Okay, this is not I'm going to place it for you. Don't worry about paying me till it comes in kind of a deal. That's not how we work. We are not that company. I don't know what companies those are. We are not those companies. Unless you just got extra money sitting around, you're like, don't worry about it, I'll take it. Then by all means, do you, boo. But I tell all of my customers, in order for me to place this pre-order for you at noon, or in this case, it's going to be 2 a.m., in order for me to place this pre-order for you, I need your payment in advance. So I give them the option, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, however it is they want to bring over cash to your house, they can do that too, right? Just do some math. You can do it. It's some addition. You're going to add it all up and you're going to tell them what their total is. And then you're going to wake up at 2 a.m. or whatever your time zone is, right? And you're going to put those orders in for them. That's just what you're going to do because you're invested in your business and you are a good consultant. So you can do it that way. You can go easy peasy and get a notebook and write it all down. Okay, Sarah is going to order X, Y, and Z. She is gonna, here's her total plus tax, plus shipping. Here's what she needs to pay me so I can wake up and put her order in. Done. Oh, good, she paid? Okay, check that off. Paid. I know that I'm gonna be putting in Sarah's order. You can do it on pen and paper. Do jot form. If you want to do, I utilize jot form. I utilize jot form in a lot of other aspects of my business, so that's why I use it. But again, whatever works for you and your business. Now, you also don't have to do those pre-orders, right? You could just simply let your customers know, this is when it's releasing, this is the time. I cannot guarantee that things will not sell out because the items in the holiday collection are while supplies last. Say it again for the people in the back. While supplies last. Okay. All right. So the harvest. I cleaned up my office, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. I got everything's clean. It's clean. It's clean. It's clean. This house is clean. I did have my, I was about to reach over for like my harvest brochures, but they're not there anymore because I cleaned everything. But like we went through the fragrance flowers like it was water. Okay. Now, granted, Scentsy is going to bring them back at some point in October. That's all fine and dandy. I don't know about you guys, but I had customers who didn't get their pre-orders to me in time, and they were literally like, Jacqui, I need this flower. Like, they were intense about it. And there are some that I was able to actually track some down and get them some fragrance flowers. Okay, they were extremely grateful. I was happy to do it for them, right? All the things. But you can guarantee that those flowers, those poinsettia flowers that are available on October 1st in the holiday collection, I mean, I can't see into the future, but I'm just going to say, from looking at the experience from the harvest collection, I have a pretty good guess that those poinsettias are probably going to go pretty darn quick. So you can guarantee that I'm letting my customers know, if you want one, you either need to place your pre-order with me or you need to set an alarm and you need to wake up and place your order through my website. Okay? Okay. This is all about the communication with our customers. So again, for your business, build it around you. Do you text your customers? Are you more of an emailing your customers type of a consultant? Do you just get on Facebook and do it that way? Do you send Facebook messages? Do you send Snapchats? Do you do a TikTok? Do you dance your way through it? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's going to work for you to get the word out to your customers. That's what I want you to do. So make your plan now, right? We have the rest of this week for you to sit down, take 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't care what it looks like. If that's all you have, that's all you have. But you sit down and you figure out, how are you going to A, get the word out, B, follow through with it. And by all means, if for whatever reason you can't wake up in the early morning hours to place those orders, then don't offer pre-orders. Then you just tell your customers, you need to get on at this time in order to secure those products because they are only while supplies last. So if you wait until later in the day or the next day and you go and try and place your order, I can't guarantee that what you want is still going to be available. I can't guarantee it. I can't guarantee it. Scentsy can't guarantee. Nobody can guarantee this, okay? And nobody can guarantee that the fragrance flowers or the poinsettia flowers, whatever, may or may not come back like the harvest collection will. Even then, I don't think, unless I've missed it, I don't believe we even have a specific date on when those harvest collection flowers are coming back, right? So even then, I wouldn't feel comfortable enough to say, oh, don't worry, I'll be able to place those when they come back. I don't know that they're going to come back in stock. I don't know. So we need to let our customers know. That's just the duty we have as consultants, as people who are running a business. Because why? Because we're good darn consultants. That's what we are. That's what you are. You are a good Scentsy consultant, and you take care of your customers. Because let me tell you, if no one has reminded you lately, when you become a good steward to your customers, they will come back to you time and time and time and time again. 80% of my customer base is repeat customers because I communicate with my customers. I give them expectations, right? Like this is when it's available. It is only while supplies last. If you want in on it, let me know. I'll take care of it. I'll do what I can do on my end, right? All the things, right? I communicate it out. I have a VIP group. You don't have to have one. I do, and it works well for me. If it doesn't work for you and your business, that's okay, right? Remember, build your business around you and what's going to work for you and your customers. Maybe your customers would love a chat, just a group chat. Get your customers together and create a group chat on Facebook. You could do it that way. If that's what's going to work, that's what's going to work for you and your business. It could be, there's an app called Group Me. Group Me. G-R-O-U-P. Me. Group Me. We actually utilize it at work. That's how we communicate a lot of things offline. In the operating room. So we've got different Group Me chats set up. It's just another chat service is really all it is. It does not cost any money, but it's a really great place to have all of your conversations. So if that's something that you would like to do with your customers, by all means, say, hey, download this app. It's called Group Me. I'm going to add you to it. It's going to be a chat where I just chat with you, and it's from me to my customers. So it's kind of like my whole VIP chat list, right? And you can, in that type of a format, right? That's a one-to-one communication. What does that mean? That means within compliance, you can offer different personal specials, or hey, let me do this for you, or hey, whatever, right? Fill in the blank. It's a one-to-one communication. That's something that could work for you. Again, whatever is going to work for you and your customers is what I encourage you to look for. That's what you need to work towards, not towards whatever is working for everybody else, or, oh, I just see everybody else posting on Facebook, so that's what I should be. No, I will tell you right here and right now, if I just posted on Facebook, my customers would be like, what? I didn't see your post, right? They would not be following along because the majority of my customers are not watching Facebook 24/7. They're just not. So I'm texting them, I'm emailing them. Some of them I do message on Facebook, but that's how I'm communicating with them. And then I group everybody together in my VIP group on Facebook. But I will tell you right here and right now, I don't get a whole lot of interaction on my VIP page, but people are watching, right? And they then may come to me the next day or the day after or whatever and say, hey, I saw that post. When is that warmer available again? Because I want to be able to get that. So they're reaching out to me in other ways, or however they feel comfortable reaching out to me. But it's just, again, it's just a mode of transportation for me to get the information out. So it may look like an email. It may look like a group. It may look like a chat. It may look like an app, whatever. Do you. Communicate this out. Let's touch on very quickly about like flyers and things like that. Okay. This is a thing where I see people get very antsy about. They're like, oh my gosh, Jacqui, I didn't order the flyers, so I can't really communicate it out. Here's the thing, my friends. You don't have to have the flyers to talk about the product. Spoiler alert, you don't. I personally did not order the flyers. I did order the early access for the scents, but shipping. I'm still waiting for mine to arrive. Okay, so when mine do arrive, then most certainly I will be getting some samples out to my customers. But until then, do you think that I'm not talking about the holidays? I am. I'm just doing it without flyers or without the scents. So I'm giving them descriptions. I'm giving them predictions. Here's the ones that I think I'm going to love the most. I can't wait to get mine in so I can share with you which ones I really do like the most, right? Those are the types of engagement posts that you really should be striving for. I know there's a lot of things out there on social media about how to get recognized, how to stand out in the feed, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of stuff out there. I can tell you right here and right now, I have probably tried every single little method that people have given me. over the years of how to get interaction, how to build more followers, how to do all the things. Here's the thing. It takes me being consistent in communication with my customers, whatever that looks like. Consistency is the one thing that is going to make or break you. I'm busy, right? School, full-time job, kids, grandkids, all the things. All the things. I'm still posting. I schedule my posts so it's easier for me. I schedule out emails to be sent out. I use Flowdesk for that, okay? I utilize Jotform to be able to pull in those leads. There's all these different things that I utilize to make my life easier. So, because for one, I don't have the time to spend 24/7 on my phone. Nor do I want to. I just don't. I just don't. I like to live. So I don't like to live in my phone, but I still have to utilize it as a means of communication, right? So I just think about it and do it in a different way that works for me. Think about how it's going to work for you. So if you didn't get the flyers, it's okay. If you didn't buy the bars on early access, it's okay. Wait until they're available on October 1st. And I want you to really look and see what's going to be coming available. Maybe you want to place your own personal order. Maybe if you are gathering orders, you have what I call a personal party, right? So every month I have a catch-all party on my website. And it usually will be the month and it'll say orders here. So for example, I have a party that is set up and it says September orders here. Every single month, it just has the different month, right? Next month, it's going to switch to October. October orders here, right? You can continue those party links, right? And then what do? I take the host rewards. And I use as the consultant, right? These are just individual orders that are getting put under that party, right? So I'm creating my own party is what I'm doing as a consultant. And then, therefore, I am able to utilize the host rewards. So I can stock up on some scent circles. So I can have those to send out for thank yous. Or maybe I want to order a 6-pack of bars of the new holiday scents, right? Whatever it is. You can look for ways like that to be able to get the products you need, to be able to not pay full price out of your pocket, not spend family money on Scentsy, but still have an opportunity to get those scents out to your customers. Because at the end of the day, yes, we sell things that smell good. Our customers also want to smell it. If they smell it, trust me, they're going to let you know if they love it or not. They just are. And for the most part, we have things that smell pretty darn good, okay? Even though you may personally be like, no, I don't like that one. I guarantee you there are customers out there who do. All right? So never assume that just because you don't like a scent doesn't mean that your customers won't either. We need to be getting out scents under people's noses. So you can do it that way. You can also, we're still pre-holiday release, right? So you can actually go out right now and purchase a 3-pack of bars, a 6-pack of bars of just fall winter scents. Look at the fall winter scents. Maybe take a poll on your social media. What is your top 5 scents, right? And order those. And then send those out as some samples to your customers. There are ways to get around this and do it and set yourself up for success. We are in the busiest season of our Scentsy business, friends. We just are. So I want you to be prepared. I want you to think about your game plan. How are you going into this next season? So take some time over the next 2 days. If it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is that you have to spare. And I want you to just write down, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? Am I going to do a Google form? Am I going to take some pre-orders? Am I just going to get pictures off of my workstation and post it in my VIP group? What are you going to do? Plot, write down how you're going to do it and what your plan is, and then execute it. Then the action comes. So that's how we're going to set ourselves up for success. That's how we're going to continue to build that relationship piece with our customers, because the more that they can find that they can rely on us, the more that they're going to build that relationship bond with us. And at the end of the day, yes, I want to have a relationship with every single one of my customers. And I hope that I actually do. And that is proven because they continue to come back to me. It's not because I offer some secret special or I have something that no one else has. I have the same resources that everybody else does. And maybe I even have less time than other people do, right? Like I wish I was still, at home just doing Scentsy business, full time, and that was it. And I had nothing else going on in my life. That is not the case. I have a lot going on. But I make the time. I find the time. I'm intentional with my time. It is a non-negotiable for my business. Straight to the point. Non-negotiable. It just is going to happen. So make it happen. If you need help coming up with ways to figure out how to get through this holiday season, all you have to do is reach out here in the group. You can reach out to me personally. I am here to help you guys, okay? I want to help to brainstorm with you. And for my movers and shakers, don't think that I've forgotten about you. I got some training coming up, so watch the page because you're going to see some training coming up for the movers and shakers. And the movers and shakers, those are those of you who are looking for this as a business, whether it's a side income, full-time income, or whatever income. If you are looking to make actual money in this business, then you want to be a part of my movers and shakers. So be watching for that. It is coming. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your week. Let's finish out this month strong. You guys are absolutely slaying this month. Hello. I'm about ready to do the top 50 shout outs, and I'm so excited to run this report because I can't wait to see the names that are on it. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Have a great rest of your week. Make those plans. Make those plans. And if you feel comfortable, share them in the group because I would love to see them. All right, guys, bye.